Wala pa intro.
10% cashback. Nasaan na
Hello? Yeah, are we in? Okay, hello. Okay, Michael. You got it? Ray, can you see us? Okay, my dear viewers, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday and the date is March 5. Yeah, March 5. Are we March 5 today?
Yes.
Okay. March 5, 2022. All right. Now, I'm sorry for the long delay because we still have to make some adjustments here. And yes, for today, we have our special guest. We will be talking about the military and then about a war. So, anything goes with our military friend here, who is Commander Ray Sagragao of the Philippine Navy, and he used to be United Nations Peacekeeping Force Commander in Africa. And we also have here Michael Russell O'Brien, our regular co-host, who is very supportive to us. Will tell us also about the military life because his father is a war veteran and he's got two brothers in the military service. So maybe he could share what it's like to be in a family with military members, you know. So I remembered before when I was young, when I was in high school, that the Philippine Military Academy, when they try to encourage young men, young graduates to become a military, they go to different cities here in the Philippines, and then they try to showcase what it's like to be in a military. Like they show us their parade in review, which is really beautiful, you know. They march, synchronized marching, and then they dance the cha-cha. You know that, Michael? The military way. So it was really nice. And then I know some of my townmates were able to, you know, they were encouraged to join the military. So my town have produced a number of P. Mayor graduates of the Philippine Military Academy. And I could remember that during those times when those graduates will try to visit my hometown, they usually are distributed to different families because they come in like in hundreds. And then my parents used to host like 5 to 10 PMAers, students, graduating students, in order to showcase our town. You know, we bring them to the beauty spots around the city and nearby municipalities, and then after that by night time, these military students will treat us to dinner, like on board their ship, they're taking, like the SSS Pangulo or whatever the name of that ship. I could not remember already because that was still in the 70s. But anyways, I became like a foster sister to them. So one time I went to Baguio City and visit their school, the Philippine Military Academy, and then I was surprised because they accorded me the same reception that I accorded them way back in my hometown. So I was treated like a very important person, which was like a privilege, because nobody can just enter the premises of the Philippine Military Academy unless you have the valid reasons or until you are really qualified to enter the ground, because that is very a sensitive school. So they treated me for dinner, for lunch, and go around the campus. So that was nice because I was given the chance to see what it's like to be in a Philippine Military Academy school and premises. So now that the war broke out in Ukraine, and then I came to realize, that to be a military is not an easy job. So I asked my friend who is a Philippine Navy and used to be commander of the United Nations Peacekeeping Force. Yeah, a United Nations Peacekeeping Force. So I'm gonna be a proud friend of him because aside from serving the military service in the Philippines, he's also serving internationally. So it's an honor. Yeah, it's nice. And Michael also has some military brothers. So I think Michael can share us your stories about how it is in the military zone. Yeah, Michael.
Oh, well, I'd like to start off by saying hello to Ivy and Jazan and what's the lady with the microphone? Juliet.
Kuya Dan?
Say hello to you guys. Yeah, where's Kuya Dan? Is he there?
Yeah, Kuya Dan is here. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I don't see him.
Oh,
I don't see Danny.
Yeah, okay.
The June's still over here with me.
Oh,
you're still
good.
here.
That's nice. So
But,
yeah, Michael, we will start with you as like how it is to be in your father is a military and you have two brothers. So how is it in a family? Because I have learned that some families with military members, they are treated like in a military too. Like they have to,
Well,
snappy in whatever they do. So what do you think in your family?
well, it's funny because my dad was in the Navy, my brother was in the Army, my other brother was in the Air Force, but being a musician, I'm the only one that was in a combat zone. So I tease them about it all the time. Like I was there, But and watching what's going on in Ukraine is very similar to what was happening in Bosnia. It's actually worse in Ukraine right now, I think, because just the Russian military's bigger than the Serbian military was. But yeah, it's funny because when you go into a war zone, and I remember everything. I have a great memory, and I also videotaped a lot. And even to this day, on the 4th of July here in America, when the fireworks all go off, I get shaky because, I like them, but I get shaky because it reminds me of over there. The first thing you notice when you go into a war zone is that all your social services are gone. So there's garbage everywhere. There's no more garbage cans, or pickup. So everything is on fire. Everybody's burning garbage. And then you notice for some reason, there's a lot of dead dogs. And then every window is blown out. All the windows are broken everywhere. So, and then, the water's off, the electricity's off. So I could imagine what they're going through in Kiev right now. But, yeah. So, I see you there. What are you wearing, Juliet? Looks like you got a
They're
diamond.
fixing my microphone. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You got a
Okay.
diamond necklace on.
No, Michael.
Juliet's wearing a diamond necklace from the Titanic.
It's
The-
from a friend
the-
who went. My friend went to
the-
India, so this is a
Yeah,
souvenir from India.
It's worth like $800,000. She's got it around her neck. I see it here.
No.
We
Okay, Michael. Thank you for the compliments, though. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, your life with the military father, was it?
Yeah, we were raised like that. We talked military stuff since we were little kids, like all the time. So we're kind of all my brothers were like experts on World War II. So European battle, not the Asian Pacific though.
Uh-huh.
But my dad was in Asia during Korea.
Oh, in Korea. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to Philippines too.
How about your two brothers now? Are they still active?
No, my older brother works for the Department of Defense, and younger brother's been out of the military since since the '90s.
So it's nice, you should be proud that you have military brothers and you have a
Yeah.
father who is military too. At least they help.
Yeah, we all had the same attitude. We were all the same, except then all of a sudden my music career took off, and then you can't go in the military once you're national doing stuff. So
Yeah, but Michael, I have noticed that they are bringing entertainers in the war zone. What do you think?
yeah, well, I think if it was your town, like if I was from Cebu, I would be there. But
No, I
Yeah,
remember
so-
that during the Vietnam War, they're
Oh,
sending,
you're talking about-
yeah,
you're talking
they're
about,
sending
like, the-
entertainers too.
yeah, you're talking about like the USO and stuff, right?
Yeah. So,
Like when they'd have like Bob Hope and people like that.
uh-huh. So I
Yeah.
think entertainers also play a role in entertaining the soldiers, I think, because that will help in their mind, conditioning. You think so?
Yeah, I
balance
mean,
of their
my,
mind.
in like in Bosnia, there was no way you could do that, and probably in like Ukraine, there's no way you could do that right now. You'd be too afraid of snipers, and it's too small a country and area.
Oh, I think but I think the population is only is smaller than.
Yeah, Ukraine's like 40 million.
Yeah.
Bosnia was like 4 million.
Oh, yeah. Just a small country, though. So.
Yeah, but there was UN peacekeepers everywhere.
Ayun. So, we will go to my friend also who is a military. I think he can tell us also about his experience in the military. Hello,
That's
Ray.
interesting. Renate
Yeah.
Renate,
Sagrado.
Sagragao, yeah. Hi,
Yes.
Ray.
Sagragao.
Morning.
Nice meeting you, sir. For a
Yeah,
long
me
time,
too.
I haven't seen you. Long time no see. But now see now. Okay, so we have also Michael Russell at the end, all the way from Florida, USA. You know,
Hey, I don't know if you can see me.
you can see Michael, Ray?
Uh,
Can you see
I
Michael
don't think he.
No,
in your monitor? Oh, Ivy, kindly send the link to Ray.
I sent it already. I sent it through Messenger.
Oh,
On her private, I sent it through private message.
There he is. There's Ray. Wait, no, that's not Ray.
I'm in my cell phone.
oh yeah, Ray, you can click the link and then you can see all of us in your cell
There's
phone.
Ray.
You look like Charles
Yeah,
Chaplin.
good morning, everybody.
Oh, okay. Yes, Ray, can you please tell us a story about your military life?
Yes, let me start
Maybe
from...
from your childhood. I know your father is a military also, right?
No, no.
No?
Military in the family.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you tell us first how you started
Yeah.
to become a military, why you decided to become one.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not a graduate with the Philippine Military Academy, but since the, you know, since the ambition to be an officer is pushing me there,
Uh-huh.
so I applied. Then they actually the Philippine Navy accepted me as a military engineer because I am a registered civil engineer.
Oh,
So they accepted me and placed me in the Naval Construction Brigade. So while I was there, my first mission was to go to West Philippine Sea,
what?
South
It is
China.
Spratly Island?
Yeah,
assigned over there?
Spratly Island, yeah.
Okay.
So we were building their, you know,
Don't cut his audio.
the accommodations of the soldiers, their quarters.
Shoot, I wanted to hear him.
So for the 9 islands, we placed one in each island. We placed one concrete barracks there for the station soldiers. So we call it a concrete concept hut.
Oh, Conchitat. I remember that. Remember
uh,
that word.
That's like a Quebec uniform of November.
Oh.
So nung when we finished the project,
Got no audio on him.
so we stand by there for about 6 months because during that time there were no available ships
Oh.
to ferry us in and out of this
Of the
place.
Spratly Islands? Oh.
Yeah. Unlike today, there's a lot of ships already, even the Coast Guard.
Right.
Pero nung araw, can I have it with
I got no audio. Can't hear anything you said. It sounds
Filipino also?
interesting though.
pwedeng mag-Bisaya, pwedeng
Oh,
mag...
oh yeah, you, halo-halo lang, okay. Then,
Kaya panahon na mo, itong pan, walay
no ships.
sila na
Yeah.
kabuto yung
Yeah.
ikot. Nung matapos na yung mga project, I was telling the headquarters, sir, we are done. Tapos ng project, so I think we have to come back to headquarters
Manila.
na. Yeah, because of the boredom that ang kalaban mo doon yung boredom.
Yeah. So you mean to say you were one of the first military sent to the Spratly Islands
Yeah, I
to
was
build
one of those.
that those military camps? I think.
Yeah, I was one of those who
I didn't know
stayed
that.
to build concept and garrison duty.
Oh, okay.
Magiging garrison duty na kasi wala ka nang ginagawa doon eh. So,
Oh,
to fight the boredom, manisid ka na lang doon ng ano. Mamana ka na lang doon.
wow. So, how many
Babala.
years you were assigned in this Spratly Island?
Na, it's just less than 1 year. Mga, ano siguro? Mga 9 or 10 months, gano'n. Not exactly 1 year. Kasi March kami punta doon, February.
Uh-huh.
Tapos by December, dito na kami naman.
So after that, after the your assignment with the Philippine Navy, and then from Spratly, where did you go?
Teka, meron pa akong ikwento tungkol
Oh,
doon.
yeah. Okay, go.
Doon, masaya sa military, kala nyo.
Okay.
Meron pang, pauwi na kami noong December.
Uh-huh.
Then, I heard the news that, yung balitang kaibigan na there's one naval aircraft
Uh-huh.
that will fly from Puerto Princesa to Cavite. Yung mga islander lang, yung mga 6-seaters lang.
Oh. Those light planes. Then,
Ang i-check out na piloto yung kasama rin namin sa yung mga kilala, mga kaibigan.
yeah.
Ang nag-check out yung CEO ng Naval Air Group, kaibigan ko rin.
Uh-huh.
Sir, pwede po sakay dyan sa sa aeroplano nyo, punta ka dito.
Free
Sige
ride.
mo. Sige. Palibasa, libre.
Uh-huh.
Yun ang inaabol din namin dahil para makalibre from Puerto Princesa man lang to Cavite.
Oo.
Talo na sabi ng CEO ng Naval Air Group, sige, kailangan by 12 o'clock lipad na tayo. So 11:30 andito na kayo. Wala pang 11:30, nandun na kami.
Wow.
5 minutes to 12. Naval Air Group. Sige po, ano nyo na yung mga kanyo, mga gamit nyo, ikarga nyo na. Then, 2 minutes before take-off, sige, board na. Yung isang paa namin, dahil mababa lang ng aeroplano, sa paa namin, nasa floor na ng
Uh-huh.
yung isang paa na sa ground pa.
Oh.
May dumating na ambulansya. Wing, wing.
Who is going to be picked up?
sabi ng CEO ng NAG, ano na naman yan? Sir, may pasyente. Ang niya, ayaw niyang pasakayin sana kasi kami na nauna.
Oo.
May clearance ba yan sana sa Westcom Commander? Sir, meron hotel. Di hanap pa rin siya ng paraan pa rin, wala kasakay talaga. Hindi pwede sakayan kasi walang escort na doktor.
Ay. So it was kind of mercy flight.
Para lang talaga kami makasakay. Kasi dalawa kami kaibigan ko. Official din. Then, tumawag. Pagtawag doon sa hospital, mayroong isang nurse na gusto rin makalibre, makauwi. Ako na mag-escort.
So you acting like a doctor, huh? So you can ride with them.
Sabi nung CEO ng nag-book, I'm very sorry. As much as I was trying to find ways na kayo wala talaga.
How many hours is Spratly Islands to Cavite? Yeah, is that Cavite or Palawan that is closer?
From Puerto Princesa na Palawan to Cavite.
Palawan?
It will take 1.5 hours sa island there.
From Spratly Islands to Palawan is...
No. From Puerto Princesa, Palawan to Cavite is 1.5 hour. Pero kung galing sa
Spratly.
galing sa Puerto Princesa to Spratly, and that will mean Kalayaan. Kalayaan Island. Kasi yung Kalayaan Island, yung ang nag-iisa nating
It's
isla
bigger.
doon. May airfield.
It's the one that has the airfield.
It will take siguro 1.5 hour din.
So, it's really far, you know?
Yeah. Kaya alam mo naman yung aeroplano natin, maliit. Kaya mabagal.
Right.
6-seater lang. Tapos ipan pa ng hangin, di atras pa.
just like a dragonfly. You know what? You're lucky that you are here now with us, because if you were assigned in the Spratly Islands, the Kalayaan at this time, it's the seat of the controversy. Probably it will be the other next war again to start over there.
Alam mo, na ano na rin ako na, kasi yung mga kaibigan, ay yung mga inchik na yan, nung araw, nung kami pang nandun, kaibigan namin yung mga yan eh.
Oh,
Yan
yeah.
yan pa yung mga nagbibigay sa amin ng mga alak, mga sigarilyo, mga ano yan eh, mga, ay, alam mo na
Before
mga
they were friendly, but now they are invading us.
yeah, especially the Coast Guard. Mga alam mo naman ang incheck, di ba? Mahilig sa lagay.
Bribery, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think they started it. Right. So from there, then you were assigned permanently in the Philippines?
Yeah, from there,
I mean, in the Philippines, in Manila, or
yeah,
where did you go
wala,
after
paikot-ikot. Paikot-ikot. That's why the Navy is luring recruits with this motto, join the Navy and see the world free. Kaya
Right.
kaya yung mahilig yung gustong go around the world, join the Navy.
So it is the U.S. Navy or the Philippine Navy is your passport in going around the world.
Yeah, the same motto, join the Navy and see the world free.
True. That's true.
Libre nga naman.
So how about your assignment in Africa? When did you start it? With the UN
Actually,
peacekeeping force.
I was not commanding a troop there. I was just a mere military observer.
Uh-huh.
One of the first 20 military observers from the Philippine government. So doon kami sa Sudan.
Oh, in Sudan.
During that time, there was a war between the government of Sudan and the rebel group, the CPLA, People's, I forget the name of the group. Basta rebelde sila ng
The
government sa Sudan.
oh,
Kasi para nakita naman talaga namin, neglected din talaga yung lugar nila.
okay.
Ang baliktad nga ang rebelde doon, Kristiyano. Ang government is Islam. Kaya sabi ko sa kwan doon, we have the same problem in the Philippines, only it's the reverse. Our government is Christian and the rebel group or the separatist group are the Islam.
Oh.
But still,
There
we
are two
understand.
kinds of rebel over there.
Yeah.
The rebel and the
Anong kwa?
Islamist.
Nung nandun sa sa South Sudan, finally they separated South Sudan. They gave them independence. Naging independent ang South Sudan. Kaya ang South Sudan ang the newest nation na kuha na sa buong mundo. Kasi nabigyan na sila ng ng independence. Then nung magkuha ng Sudan mismo, nung nabawasan na, hindi nakuha namin na meron pala talagang internal problem pa pala yung sa Darfur naman. Internal problem pa.
So,
Just the same, neglected din ang nakita namin doon, neglection ng government. Kasi wala talaga yung mga kalsada, walang infrastructure, mga...
oh, so it's not properly organized then, the government over there. So,
In my own observation, Parang ang development, lagi lang nandun sa Khartoum, sa capital city.
How many years did you serve over there as a UN peacekeeping force?
Isang taon lang naman yun as a military observer. Then, while I was there, nag-apply ako. Then, after 2 or 3 years, nakabalik din ako uli. Pero as a civilian na.
Oh.
And I was serving under the DDR, the Disarmament, Demobilization and Reintegration Unit. Kami yung tagapagpa-surrender ng mga rebelde. Kami yung
How did you do it? What did you do in order the rebels will surrender?
Actually, there was already a memorandum of agreement na doon na lang kami nagpaikot-ikot sa peace agreement na yun. Actually, the rebels, both the rebels and the government troops are respecting that peace agreement. So, kami na mismo ang sumuot-suot doon sa mga bushes, sa mga forested nila. Walang kalsada. Talagang sinusuot-suot lang namin. Minsan makasalubong mo mga leon.
It's like how you call it? You have that animals around Africa. I mean Sudan.
Yeah,
too.
mga baboons.
Oh, so you got them. Oh.
Mga ostrich.
So, what do you think is the role of a military, like in if there's a war?
Actually, during those times na nandun kami sa war zone, kami yung parang referee.
Parang referee? So, different roles, yeah?
When there are skirmishes, punta kami doon. Pagka nakakita naman yan sila ng blue
and white to
yeah,
surrender.
blue soldiers, mga naka-helmet na blue, mga life vest na itigil naman yung mga yun.
Michael, do you have any question?
You know, can you hear me, Juliet?
The thing that we really are
Can you hear me?
Hold on.
aware of is
Can you hear me, Juliet?
Sa bagay na hindi mo gawin sa kabila.
I couldn't hear couldn't hear anything he said. So, I mean, I do have some questions, but I don't know if we already covered it because I couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will be charged.
Okay.
Did he deal with the Somali pirates?
Oh, that's okay. I will ask Ray. Ray, have you met those Somali pirates? Michael is asking. Have you met those Somali pirates?
May mga namit akong mga Somalian pero doon na sa seminar.
Oh.
Kasi
Only the terminal, Michael.
I attended a seminar in DDR.
Shoot, yeah, I can't hear him at all.
May mga Somalians na kasama.
Okay.
I don't.
Hold on.
I think one of them was a pirate also, pero educated.
Michael cannot hear here. Ray, can you adjust the? Excuse me. Can you adjust the volume? Because Michael can hardly hear your voice. Is that your
I can
volume
hear-
already full?
I can hear you,
that one is
Juliet,
full.
but I can't hear
Ray.
Ray.
Yeah, that one is full already.
Michael cannot hear. Can you turn up your volume?
It sounds more like it's a connection thing,
Ray?
you know, like it's set up there.
Can
My
you
volume-
turn
I don't
up
hear him
your
at all.
volume, please?
Yeah, it's already full.
It's already full.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't hear Ray at all, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, if I heard him a little
Michael
bit, but if I heard him a little bit, it'd be different. But I don't hear him at all.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening in our internet. That's why we were trying to
And that's
adjust.
pretty interesting. You got a UN commander there. Ray, can Ray hear me?
Ray, can you hear Michael? Michael has a question for you.
Ray, can you hear me?
Hindi.
Can Ray hear me?
Hindi ko marinig.
If he can, tell him a wave. If he can hear me.
Okay,
I-relay mo na
I don't think he can hear me.
they can hear each other. Michael cannot hear Ray, and Ray cannot hear Michael. So, where is that?
Paki-relay na lang.
Oh, okay, okay. Sila magkabati ka. Okay. Okay, so we will just relate, yeah. Michael, what is your
Yeah.
question?
Juliet, just repeat everything Ray says. Ha ha ha.
Wow, Michael. So, what is your question? Okay, I will relay it to Ray.
So was he in charge of a UN peacekeeping force?
Yes, in Darfur, in Sudan, Africa.
And where else did he go besides Africa?
Yeah, they monitor the war against the rebel. You know, there's a there is an ongoing war in Sudan, Africa,
Yeah.
against
So,
the
I mean,
rebels. Yeah.
He
Yeah, I
mainly
think,
served in Africa.
May ano pa, yeah. Because they ousted Bashir. The president when I was there, they ousted him.
Oh,
Kaya medyo ano talaga, medyo magulo pa rin talaga yan sa Sudan na part na yan.
oh, I see.
But I heard that there is already because the UN that I served before was already done, was already finished, and then when this coup d'etat against Bashir broke out, nagpasok na naman yata ng another mission, and this time it's a political mission.
Oh, okay.
Hindi na humanitarian. Kasi yung amin noon, humanitarian mission.
Oh, okay. With the United Nations, yeah.
Yeah. May bagong mission doon ngayon, pero political na lang.
Oh, okay. Michael, can you please monitor it through your other phone? Through your monitor, can you hear Ray through your monitor, please?
Yeah, I tried to before, but it was all. I get it 10 seconds later, and it was all feedback. Like,
Oh. I don't know what's
but
going
no,
on.
it's all. I don't know why it's all static.
So what's Michael's question?
See.
Hold on.
Hey, ask Ray. Ask Ray if he remembers, like, because he was probably in the UN during the time of Bosnia, with all the stuff that went on there.
Okay, Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, there was during your tour of duty in Africa, there is also an ongoing war in Bosnia. You remember that?
Where in?
In a war in Bosnia, in
Yeah.
Herzegovina.
Yeah. In Herzegovina.
Yeah, the UN got
Herzegovina. Yeah,
it was tough for the UN.
The war was
Yeah.
already the war was already settled in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bago ang nangyari yung war sa Sudan.
Also, this Bosnia started first, then the Sudan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like in the early
the Bosnia
90s.
war was earlier than the Sudan war.
Oh, okay. So Michael was there in Bosnia during the war, but not the whole
Okay.
time. I think Michael, right?
Mm.
Only
No,
for a
I
few
came
days.
back and forth, back
Oh,
and
yeah,
forth.
back
You
and
know.
forth, yeah. So how was it, Michael, as a civilian? Can you tell us your experience as a civilian in a war zone?
Well, everybody thought I was a spy because
You're American.
because I spoke the language, but I wasn't from there. And they're like, why? People that they'd ask me like, how the heck did you learn the language? You know, but I studied Croatian from the '80s, you know, all the way through. So I was really valuable because I could go anywhere, and because I was an American at that time, and I spoke the language. So I was able to get through, get messages through, brought supplies in. It was really something. You know, now that I'm older, God, it was dangerous as heck though. And I remember walking around the city, you know, and any time you could have a sniper kill you, you know, and I'd see, it was interesting because people, even waiting in line for water and you know, supplies, even though the windows were all blown out, there was smoke everywhere, they were still all dressed up, like dressed really nice, and that was like a European thing. Yeah, people
The
had
war?
they had suits on, you know, all the civilians, you know.
So you think it's not the war because you are still in the, you know, proper way of dressing, huh?
That's a European thing, you know. They dress nice all the time when they go out of the house. But and then you know, they had above ground graves, which was really interesting, where they didn't have time to bury people underground because of the shelling of, you know, artillery,
Yeah.
because they were too afraid to be standing out there. So there was hundreds and hundreds of above ground graves, and we're walking through there, and all of a sudden artillery hit. It blew the graves all over everywhere. People, oh, it was horrible.
Are you not scared of the sounds of this machine gun?
Yeah, well, you know, back then, I sent you some pictures, you know, I sent you some pictures of me back then. So I was kind of more, you know, at that age, I felt more like Rambo, you know, like I was,
You think you're
I was
just
all
playing,
excited.
Playing war games?
Yeah. And you know, it was really interesting. We were all hunkered down in a basement while they were bombing the city. And I'm looking at the people, and everybody's like, you know, emaciated. They look like Auschwitz, you know? And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, in like 10 days, I got to do a 10,000 seat show in Chicago. Like, I leave. You know, I felt so bad because I felt guilty because, like, I'm leaving. I get to go and, you know, back to the U.S. and everything. And that was a weird feeling, knowing that, you know, all these people here, you've got the best situation. And but it was super exciting. You know, I realized then, I said, man, I should have been a war correspondent, you know, like covering the wars, because I really liked filming and interviewing people and going around.
You could have been.
Yeah, if my music career wasn't that good at the time, I probably would have looked into it. But it was, you know, that was silly for me. It was my manager. Everybody was mad at me for even going there, you know, because I'd go back and forth, and it was dangerous. But when you're a kid, you know, I was in my 20s, so I thought it was cool.
Yes,
But
because you know why journalists covering wars are highly paid. You know, that's why maybe.
you know, I like the. I mean, I liked the action. I knew a lot about the war. I was there helping people get out when it started. You know, so I kind of like that. That was a little bit of my calling there. But you know, I was a musician and I was doing stuff. So, but yeah, it was. I can't imagine Ukraine right now. See, now I'm older. I wouldn't want to do what I did then. You know, you get smart.
What do you?
I gotta get killed all the time.
What do you think was the reason why they were on war?
Who, Ukraine?
No, the one in Bosnia. When you
Oh,
were-
Bosnia. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit of an expert on it. You know, like I studied it and had shortwave radio, and I mean, I did a lot of. It had to do with territory, and then it had to do with religion, because you had Serbs, Croats, and Muslims. So you had, you know, the Serbian Orthodox, the Croatian Catholics, and the Muslims in Bosnia. It was like 3 parts, you know, and they all wanted power. So
But I have read that it was more of like a ethnic cleansing. Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
An ethnic cleansing.
yeah, and that was, and I was I mostly was in the most destroyed city of the war, which was Mostar. You know, which you hear of Sarajevo a lot, but Mostar is also, that was really bad. Because there's a river, the Neretva River splits the city, and on one side is the Muslims, on the other side is the Croatians, you know? So it was in city fighting and everything. You know, it was woo.
How many years
It was
did
fun.
it last?
91 through 95, so 5 years really, 5 years.
Oh, 5 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Too many lives were lost then.
Yeah, and you know, people I knew, people, you know, a lot of young people and families were caught in the crossfire, like kind of like what's going on in Ukraine.
Wow. Yeah, we could imagine in Ukraine, you know, that war going on. Wow, I hope it won't spread throughout Europe, you know, as it is like.
Yeah, that's why I'm pretty studied on the whole Ukraine-Russia thing, and it's almost like you just got to wait it out. I mean, I hope Ukraine can fight it off and they go to the peace table, but I mean, the Russians are coming now like heavy, so we'll see.
So when,
And we really want the U.S. to get involved like militarily, because then you could start World War III, because then
Yeah.
China's going to go with Russia, Iran's going to go with Russia, all these countries are going to split.
right, they gonna collaborate with each other. You know, I think when they invade a certain country, there must be reasons why they have to invade that country, right?
Yeah, they were worried because Ukraine wanted to join NATO really bad, and if they join NATO, that means all the missile systems, everything comes in protected right next to Russia, you know. So, and they had an agreement not to have them join NATO. So, but it was leaning that way.
Yeah, that is why. I think Ivy have researched something about Ukraine. What do you think, Ivy? Why the Russia invaded Ukraine? For so many reasons.
Yeah, I think for aside from this nuclear thing, because Ukraine is considered to be the second largest country in Europe, okay? And I read an article regarding their they are rich in minerals and resources. Like they are first in Europe for reserves of uranium ores, and then second in Europe and 10th place in the world in terms of titanium ore reserves. And they also have manganese, etc. They are also suppliers or exporters of important agricultural products, like they have a sunflower. They are in first place in the world in export of sunflower and sunflower oil. They are also the largest producer and exporter of corn, producer of potatoes in the world. So they're very rich in minerals and natural resources. They are a progressive country also. Aside from this gas, what else? This gas, ammonium production, largest natural gas pipeline system. They are also the third largest in Europe, in the world, in terms of installed capacity of nuclear power, rail network length of 21,700 kilometers, and they are the third place in the world after the US and France in production of locators and locating equipments. So they're abundance with this, mom. So no wonder, some countries really want to wage war for this country, Ukraine. But I think these people are the very good people. They are nice people.
Yeah. So probably, maybe because it's rich in natural resources, so they have to. Russia has to extend, their sovereignty to Ukraine, and I hope it will just stay there. It will not spread out to Asia, right, Michael?
That's right. It's going to come to Talisay.
Yeah, that is scary, But we just hope and pray, it won't escalate. You know,
Yeah, and
fingers
of course, you guys are probably watching about Taiwan and all that.
yeah, just like
Right.
Ray was talking about his experience in the Kalayaan Islands, and where the Spratly Islands. That's what China is also trying to get. China
Right.
is trying to invade that part of the Philippines. So I don't know which one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Taiwan right now.
Oh, you want to live in
You know?
Taiwan?
No, more Philippines, Michael.
Not with what's going on in Russia. With
Michael,
Russia.
You do business in Taiwan, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Look at Did you notice that Ivy? For all the listeners, Ivy has got a 10-carat diamond necklace on. I'm not kidding. Look at that.
Michael, you're
That's gotta be like-
amazing.
She probably got it from Ray from Africa, from the diamond mines.
Ray,
That's what happened.
come on, Ray.
Yeah, go.
Ray is in Africa. Must have a lot of diamonds and Ray. Michael was telling that Ivy was wearing a big diamond, so probably you have come across of diamonds in Africa. Yeah.
The diamonds in Africa are in Angola.
In Angola. Oh, okay. So, you know a lot about Africa. Can you tell us some more?
About the
About
food?
Africa? Oh, okay. What about their, their military? Because it's some kind of like a troubled countries,
Country.
around. So, what do you think is the best solution
Hey, ask
for them?
him if he ever dealt with South Africa.
South Africa? Yeah.
Did he deal with that?
I think it's in the leaders,
Uh-huh.
Kung hindi greedy ang leaders, I think there will be peace in all the land.
Oh, yeah, because
Question is-
Africa is rich, right?
Yeah.
Rich
Oh,
country, Africa.
very rich. If you think of richness, it's very rich.
Oh, yeah, really rich. Yeah.
Marami the people in those lands. Kaya nakakagulo mga doon.
Oh, yeah. People don't like to go to war. Can we play a song from Michael? Peace is flowing like a river. We will hear Michael's song. Peace is flowing like a river. Wow, I love that song, Michael. I think that too. The latest one that Ivy.
like when she does the shout outs. I gotta put my shout out glasses on.
Can you please?
Okay, go ahead, Ivy.
Okay, let's do some shout out, Michael. And these people wants to say hi to you. First and foremost, we have to greet mega shout out to my friends from Doha, Qatar. Your fans club in Doha, Qatar, Michael.
Qatar.
Elmore Agujo, Primo Salibay from Doha, Qatar. Rosel.
Oh yeah, I like her. I like her.
Rosel from Doha, Qatar. Ermi and Joy Isukan from Doha, Qatar. We
Oh,
have
Ernie.
also- yeah, we have also from Andrew Piñas Padilla, Raylen Montesilio from Manila, Jonah
Ray.
Dilani and Robic Arquina, my best friends. Yam
Oh, I like her.
Lani Panya Baltazar from Surigao City. Girly Morales
Surigao City.
from Butuan City. And-
Butuan.
Yeah. And also, I'd like to say hello to Chato Imi and Alex, right, Mom? Is,
Yeah, Alex.
her husband, yeah.
Oh, Alex. All right, Alex.
Imi and Alex Chato, sorry. Chechi Wezan from Saudi Arabia. Noel
Oh, Saudi Arabia.
MJ Chong Hariol, my colleague in Netflix before. Maureen Labayan. Jennifer Ligan from Surigao City. Joan Mulato.
Surigao.
Dadan Comillas, Taiwan. Celito.
Taiwan.
Dr. Artemio Cabajes Lumarda, my compadre. Hi, Doc. Good morning. Kristen Talisay
Where's-
from Surigao City. Ganggang Olvis, my igso. Annie Rose Tan. Aldoza, Germany.
Germany.
Paredes, Bagi, my childhood friend, in a businesswoman in Guaguel, Surigao del Norte.
Yeah.
My best friend Neil and Marge Ongloyco. Jose
Marge.
Doria Paler from Siargao.
Siargao.
Rizal Paz Acabo, whatever this one. This is my high school friend. Cyrus Cabilao, ni IC Kimti, Ninya Medina Gonzalez, Pam Tamaka, Annalisa.
I like that name, Gonzalez.
And Gretchen Garcila, I think this is from Iligan, my former colleague in Qatar.
Qatar.
From Palawan. Cheche
Palawan.
my high school BFF in Surigao City. Jojo
Surigao City.
Ruby Donsal Nadonsa, Surigao City. Boms
Surigao
Hanayan,
City.
Surigao. Chari Di
Surigao.
from Siargao. Red
Siargao.
Dolon from Surigao. Karen Nisa,
Siargao.
my college buddy from Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Yes, we have viewers from Kuwait. Carlos Rivera from
Florida.
Florida.
Wow.
Florida. Yay.
And also Nilda Virios, Mom Nilda, hello, from Florida.
Regular viewers. like-
Florida. My Florida friends.
Kaminge from Manila. My sister
Manila.
Feli Bacol Kaminge, Cheska, CJ, who else? Chevy and Angel, my brother Jeb Kaminge. Adam Labrador, Karin
Jeb.
Sora from Siargao. Pedro
Siargao.
Pilar, my college professor. Hello, Daddy. Good morning. My Muslim brother in Doha, Qatar, Ihab Musabe. Salam alaikum. And,
Salam alaikum.
back here to you, Kuya Ihab.
Salam alaikum.
Also, Angel Gabriel, my beloved
Your
niece.
fans in Doha,
She is
Qatar,
now
like,
in
Qatar. Salam alaikum.
Angel. Vicky Ravilo
Taiwan.
Kaminge from Siargao. Sheila Mary Dulcano from Siargao.
Siargao.
Chris Malodinoy from Butuan. And
Butuan.
Manix Manman. Oh, Governor Frederick Aznar, my college buddy. Hello, Gov. Good morning.
Oh.
And who else? I'd like to say before I'll pass the mic to my mom. I'd like to say thank you to Madam Sati Orquina and my best friend Robin Orquina for the gifts that you gave me. Thank you so much. Thank you also to Cheska for my crochet earrings. You see this, Michael? My earrings is this is made by Cheska, and that this is her.
Cheska made 2-carat earrings.
Yes, yes.
They are $20,000 a piece, and Cheska made them.
Oh, that's not 20,000. It's only 50 pesos. She's selling it, and she can do also some customized stuff. You can contact her in her Facebook page, Cheska Elizabeth Camingue. And about you?
Ivy, I would like to greet my friends, who is going to celebrate their birthday this month of March, to June Orcolio, who is the president of the Philippines Authors Association. Happy birthday, and also to Briggs and Forney, happy birthday, and also to Loinda Rugay, who is a professor of University of the Philippines Medicine of Veterinary. She is the dean of that course
Department.
the department, veterinary medicine. Loinda Rugay, happy birthday, and of course to our cute granddaughter Chevy.
Chevy,
My little
happy
Chevy will be
birthday.
celebrating 4 years old.
She will be 4
This
years
coming
old.
9.
I can't believe that kid's 4 years old.
Yes,
Yeah.
the cute one.
Wow.
And
Hey, I was there when she was born.
Yeah, and also advance happy birthday to her papa, Jeb, my one and only brother. Jofre
Jeb.
Camingue, yeah. He will be celebrating his birthday on the 20th of March. And also my abay, Ayan Ocampo. Hello, happy birthday advance.
Wow. Birthday celebrant. Michael, how old is Chevy? Is that also your age? How long you have been to the Philippines? Remember?
Yeah, she's 4 years. Yeah, I was there when she was born.
Yeah.
It was just Feely and me, and then she was born.
Yeah. I remember.
Nobody else was there.
Pray over with her.
The doctor, the nurse, Feely, and me. That's all that was there.
So it's
Yeah, I remember that.
So by the time maybe when you come back, she's already.
Hey, what about Angel? Angel had her birthday, right?
She's in Taiwan.
Yeah, she celebrated
Yeah, she had her birthday.
in Bayawan in Negros Oriental.
We got her a gift. I can't even give it to her.
Angel.
Really?
Look,
I can't.
you got a
$50,000 diamond necklace
Wow, really? Thank
to match Ivy's. It's the same one Ivy got.
And where is mine?
It was a 2-for-1.
You forgot, Michael. Okay, now.
Wait, your birthday's not till.
Jason has some advertisement for his gigs, Yeah, right? Jason, you invite.
Yes, but before that, Mommy would like to thank our sponsor. We have J. Brush Pizza.
Pizza.
Yes, and another one, we have Angels Lumiere.
Oh, Lumiere. Angels Lumiere.
Lumiere by Angel.
Lumiere by-
Beauty
Angel.
product of Angel, Michael.
So, and then I would like to announce and inviting you all to come with us. We have Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have our live performance in Iconic Mall, sponsored by J Spot Food and Beverage. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Wednesday we have Southgate the Market Shed. 7 p.m. to till 9
Ma'am Nine Hapon, Yvonne Keenan from Australia.
Oh, from
Hi,
Australia.
Yvonne.
Australia. Oh my gosh, what's happening over there in Australia? You got to ask her.
I think they're open now for tourists. So
From
Oh, good, good, good.
they're open now.
So my
Hey, you know,
my assistant here is Jason Dora of Jason Dora TV, and you can catch him up in where's that iconic iconic mall, and then at the J Spot
Watershed also.
beverage
Food and beverage.
food and beverage center, you know,
Soundscape
And also Soundscape.
and also Soundscape on
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, Michael. Michael, you're
Hey.
because I can't memorize anymore. Okay, yeah.
Hey,
Jason is
has Jizan, did Jizan meet Maria Faye yet?
Yes.
Oh God! I'm happy she wasn't on the shout outs, which is kind of nice.
Yes. Mommy Faye, how are you?
Mario Faye and
Your
Charlie
best
Abelia.
Yeah.
Ay, napag-ihapon Sumiyaya Ricky Boyax Lusada.
Oh,
Hello to you.
yeah, Buyak Susada, our loyal viewer.
Boyakusada. That sounds Japanese.
Lozada.
Yeah, so, where is Ray? Ray? Are you
Yeah,
still
I'm here.
with us, Ray? Hello, Ray.
Yeah, I'm here.
We have heard that war is a business. You think so? What
Wait,
do you think?
war? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely,
war is a
100%.
business. Okay, let us hear from Michael first.
Okay.
Let us hear from Michael. What do you
What?
think?
War is a business? Oh yeah,
War is a business.
definitely. Definitely. Look what we did in Afghanistan. Trillions of dollars. You know, the military-industrial complex makes a fortune every time war breaks out. So, you know.
Okay. So what about Ray? Ray, can you tell us why war is a business? Ray, what do you think, Ray?
Yeah. What I think about war? What I think? I cannot think.
Do you have
Well,
Ray or no?
anyway,
Is he
kidding
there?
aside. Kidding aside, war
Ray?
is a business
there he is.
because the
Don't-
suppliers
oh.
of war materials. There will be a good business in dealing arms, dealing ammo, dealing missiles, jet planes. It's business.
Yeah, but only it costs lives, you know. You know, even if
It's
it's still a
business.
business, but I think it is not a good business.
Actually, it's a big business.
Actually, it's a big business, okay. But pity are those civilians, you know. I remember, Ray, did you remember the history about the death march in the Philippines?
Oh yeah,
The death
Bataan.
march in the Philippines during the Japanese War.
Bataan.
Yeah, during
Uh,
the Japanese War. You heard that, Michael? That
Oh yeah,
Japanese-
Bataan. The Bataan Death March. Bataan Death March. Yeah.
Yeah, the death march. You know, one of them was my dad. My dad
Really?
was one of those who joined the death march, and then somebody told him, no, don't go with that group because you're gonna be killed. And so my dad tried to escape. I mean, he tried to escape. I mean, he reached the camp of General MacArthur and General Wainwright, because my dad was not really, he was just a cute guy. He was like a go-for by General Wainwright and MacArthur. So he was
Wow.
living with them inside the tunnel in Corregidor Island. You know that Corregidor Island? I have
Yeah, Corregidor. Yeah.
The Malinta Tunnel.
So it was like an underground tunnel wherein General Wainwright
Wow.
and MacArthur hid.
That you know, that's the last, Corregidor, that's the last thing I said to you,
it was Malinta.
when I left the Philippines.
Tunnel, Dul.
When I got on the plane, I said, I
Yo.
shall return.
Malinta Tunnel
Like
ang tawag
MacArthur.
Yeah. So that is it, and I could remember what my dad told me. Oh, you know, he was like how you call it, the handyman of wine,
Right.
Weinwright and MacArthur, because he escaped from the death march. So that saved his life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Well,
then-
we gotta fight. Tell Ray we gotta find
Yeah,
that
the
Japanese
March
gold
was,
that's
from
left.
Bataan to Kapak, Tarlac. So that's
You know, the Japanese
around,
gold they left behind in the
how many
Philippines.
kilometers? 60, 70.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The Japanese left a ton of gold in the Philippines. It's hidden.
uh-huh.
I think it's in one of the chocolate mountains.
So, okay, Ray, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, we had some trouble here with the sound. So, that is, but after the war, you know, people started to keep moving and started to prosper again. So, that started the war reparations, right, Ray? That many
Yeah.
donations were given to the Philippines after the war. I think there were many, how you call this, bridges were built, cars, military hardwares were donated to the Philippines after the war. You remember that?
Hey, Juliet,
Yes.
tell Ray that the Japanese gold that they left is hidden in the chocolate hills in Bohol.
The Yamashita
It's hidden in
treasures.
chocolate hills, Michael said.
Huh?
Tell Ray that the Yamashita golds are hidden in chocolate hills.
Oh,
Bohol.
chocolate hills.
Bohol.
In Bohol.
Ray,
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
you hear me? Michael was telling that the Yamashita treasures of the Japanese, these gold bars, were hidden in the chocolate hills in Bohol. Was speaking of, was speaking of Marian. You know, Michael remembered Marian happiness. Yeah, so you know that's how it is. Michael, the purple, Michael, your friends that you know are also the friends of Ray. Ray, our
Yeah.
friends are watching you. They are viewing us on here in Bisdak Radio. Ikaw, ug ang imong kinabuhi.
Jul.
Oh, that Mary is Mary Ann
Tell
watching?
Michael that what's hidden in the chocolate hills are the
If
chocolate.
Mary Ann's
of
watching,
Yamashita.
tell her that we all
Not
send
the
our
gold.
condolences for Kling Kling, for her daughter, and that when we get together, we'll celebrate. We'll have pizza.
You know what, Michael? Ray come from Bohol. He's got relatives
Oh.
from Bohol.
You.
Yeah, tell Mary Ann we'll celebrate her daughter's life. We'll have pizza and celebrate it and talk about it.
Okay.
The chocolates of Yamashita are there.
The chocolate hills. Where are you in Bohol, Ray? Your family?
Garcia Hernandez. Hagna, ganon.
Agna Bohol.
In Hagna, Bohol?
Yeah.
Oh, his family come from Hagna, Bohol. Oh, that's nice. So, do you have any message, Kuya Dan? Kuya Dan, do you
Yes,
have
Ma'am Juliet, no? Karon bitaw ko na
question? Yeah.
Pero ato sa salamatan kining Jeep Rock Pizza kay wa to matagaig ni number Jason. Ang gustong mo order sa lamian kay ang pizza ni ka Jeep Rock, tawag lang sa 0915-333-8530.
Napod sa Facebook.
Napo sa Facebook, no? Jeep Rock Pizza.
Jeep Rocks Pizza.
Yes, Aniya, si Ray, doon na ako'y gamay pangutanan si Ray, kay taga Bohol din eh.
Ray.
Yeah, huh?
Si
Yeah.
Ray, Good morning.
Yeah.
Iman ni Brad Michael. Sir Michael, good morning.
Yeah, okay,
Hey,
okay.
Danny, where are you?
Diara ko na sok-sok.
I don't see Danny. Oh, there he is. Not good. Okay, now I can sleep. Okay, good. I see him.
Okay, kaning siri isip militar mo siya, ma'am, no?
Military.
Okay.
Philippine
Retired militar.
Yeah, Philippine Navy.
Philippine Navy. Kining siri unsa may lisod sa trabaho isip militar, isip Philippine Navy. Pinakalisod.
Actually, wala may lisod. Everything is planned, but when you have a mission,
Mm.
just take it lightly. Whatever happens, it happened.
Wala ko ni monitor.
Kasi
Di ko kadung.
when you are given a mission, just put it in your mind na dapat successful ka.
Mm.
You don't fail a mission.
Mm.
Yung wala may lisod ng kuwan, basta you execute it properly, it's not hard. It's enjoy mo na lang. Nandiyan ka na eh.
Tama, sakto yun.
You have to think before moving. You have to plan. When you have a plan, you dive your plan. parang sa kwan ba, if you're a diver, plan your dive,
Mm.
then dive your plan. Then makita mo na lang unti-unting maging success yung yung mission mo.
Mm. Sir Ray, kuan ba ka? Katoliko ba ka?
Oo.
Okay. Kanang kining gubat karon itabo diya sa mga nasod nga atong na istoryahan kaganina.
Sa?
Ukraine ug Russia, murag maom ning katuman na di sa Mateo 24 sa 7:8 nga gubat sa mga nasod. Mao na ba sa imong tan-aw unsa man mao na siya ang katumanan ka?
Unsa ang gubat sa?
Russia ug Ukraine namna sa nasulat sa Biblia nga madunggan niyo ang mga gubat sa laing nasod sa according to Mateo chapter 24 verse 6 to 7.
Oo.
Mga gubat. So mao na ni ang gisulat sa Biblia kaning mga gubat nga nahitabo karon lunop, linog, gubat, katalagan. So natuman gyud ang nasa Biblia.
Yeah, I think so. What is written is already written. So what is written will happen. Yun ang kuwan talaga dyan.
Pero dili po na mo ikatapos sa kalibutan kay gisumpayan man dito nga dili ni ikatapos sa kalibutan kun dili matod pa sinugdanan sa mga grabing kasakit.
Wala lang ta mahibalaw unsay plano sa kuwan, unsay
Correct.
plano sa doon sa taas.
Sakto yan.
Pero kung ano nabasa natin sa kuwan, sa mga Biblia, at na-relay natin sa everyday happening around us, so atong let's say na ayan, it's the fulfillment
Ivy
of
looks
this
cute.
verses o yung nabasa mo.
Pero si Rekon palitan gubat ginig madayo ning Russia kay naggubat-gubat na nagsugod kining dili kanay maulbog ngadto sa ikatulong gubat sa kalibutan.
Basta kwan lang. Basta wala lay maggara-gara o intra.
Ang Pilipinas kalmado magina pero ang ubang mga nasod sama sa Amerika
Wala lagi na gara-gara.
nagpanikad naman.
Ganito kasi yan eh. That war that's happening now in between Russia and Ukraine.
Mm.
Ang problema diyan, ang nag-start ng war ang Russia. Tapos ang target nila ang Ukraine, which is backed by the US and the NATO countries.
Mm.
eh, pagka yan talaga ng adversaries ng Russia, wala lang tayo mo kuha, wala lang mo apak na Russia, World War III. Kaya usaramay kuhan, usaramay kaaway. Ang mali lang ng Russia, pinangga niya ng maraming alay.
Sa imong side, Seri, what was the main reason that war started in Ukraine and Russia?
Kasi may nabasa ako sa Kwan, may nabasa akong article na sa mga sinabi ni Putin na yung war, the reason why they invaded Ukraine is in the Russian point of view, no? Parang security nila ang involved diyan.
I'll be off in a
National
minute.
security.
Mm.
They were
I'll be off in a
so
minute.
surrounded by NATO countries which is allied with the US, and these countries are planting missiles in their borders na nagiging insecure sila. Now Putin already gave warning to those na wag na kayong mag-expand sa east, otherwise you will face also consequences. Ang Ukraine nag-apply pa sa NATO, di lalo na siyang at magiging member ng NATO ng Ukraine. Ang iniisip niya, the missiles of Ukraine will be at the doorstep. Di ba? The enemy missiles are already in their doorsteps, in their border. Yun ang
Seri, gikuyaw na to ba kung galing mo appealing mga dagkong nasod ka nagpanikad naman ang kuya lang mo gamit na sila mga nuclear weapon nga di labi na atong dunay poison nga kaning gitawag natong mga bomba ug simbakog mahitabo ni nga mo gamit sila mga weapon nga dunay poison, di ba ka maipiktahan ang tibuok kalibutan niya millions ang mga matay kay dula na may poison nga mahanggap masagol sa hangin. Muna kuyaw.
Siguro nobody in the right mind na basta na lang mupindot og mga nuclear weapon diyan, weapons of mass destruction. Hindi naman siguro sa tulad ng sa Russia, Putin is a dictator. Pero ang naghawak ng tatlong pusbuton yan tatlong isip yan. Si Putin meron siyang desisyon, meron siyang push button. Yung kanyang defense chief meron din, at saka yung chief of staff ng military, yung pinaka-hepe ng military niya, may button din. Siguro naman bago silang magdesisyon na push ng nuclear button, siguro naman mag-usap-usap pa itong tatlo. At itong tatlo siguro, although Putin has veto power over the two, pero siguro naman isa sa kanila kukontra. Na hindi tayo gagamit ng weapons of mass destruction. Ewan ko lang yun lang ang ko. Kasi in every nuclear warheads, tatlo talaga magde-decide yan. Kahit sa barko.
Sa imong paglantaw, Seri, di ni mo dako ng ulbo ngadto sa katulong gubat. Sa imong paglantaw lang.
Pardon?
Sa imong paglantaw nining nahitabo sa Russia ug Ukraine, dili nimo ulbo ngadto sa ikatulong gubat.
Di naman siguro. I think it is a controlled war. Actually, may mga economic sanctions diyan na hindi naman talaga pinusila yung kuan dyan eh.
Oh, lagi.
May mga sanctions diyan na inaano na ini-apply din eh. Look at those what? Look at those sorry ah. Look at those
Salamat sa pagtubag sa pangutana. Balik ta ni Ma'am Julia.
Right.
Pard-
Yes,
Ah.
Okay, thank you, Ray. How about you, Michael? Do you have any addition for info for that from Ray?
I couldn't hear Ray. I couldn't hear Ray.
About this Ukrainian war. You have any, Michael?
Say it again.
Yeah,
What?
I don't know what happened to this signal. Yeah, do you have any impression about this? Any impression about this Ukrainian war?
Yes, I have. I really looked at both sides, and the only problem is I kind of don't want to say on, online or on TV or whatever. Like what there's certain things that are there's a lot of propaganda. We all know that. So, but I'm hoping for the Ukrainian people to be able to stand up to just hold out. If they every day that they hold out, I thought. So did my brothers. We thought that the Russians were going to come in and it was going to be like 2 days. It was all over, and that the president was going to leave the country and all that. And every day they hold out is really a big deal now, because every single day, it's already been 8-9 days, whatever. Every day they hold out, it's better chance for peace. If they don't hold out, then I'm sure Russia's just going to take over the whole country. But I mean, every day they hold out. Yeah, look at. Oh, I was going to tell you, I found the map. I found the map.
Afraid, yeah, that it will.
Yeah, because that's to me it's worse. It's worse than in Bosnia, because the Ukraine war is worse. Now it's only been it's not 5 years. It's only been 1 week, but the Russians have much more powerful destructive tools that they're using and stuff. So. I'm sure everybody's probably. Do they watch it on the news over there a lot? Is there a lot on Ukraine?
I remember Michael during the. I remember during the Gulf War. Remember?
Yeah.
It was just like a display of what's the latest in military hardwares.
Right. Absolutely. That was the first. Those were the first smart bombs. Remember smart bombs? Yeah, it definitely was.
Right.
Mm.
I don't know if this is just a display of military hardwares again, of what's what, of what's the latest. So I hope it will erupt into a big war.
Yeah, because if you know history, Sarajevo. Remember Sarajevo? It started with one 19-year-old kid shot the Archduke, and that set off, because people had to choose sides, So it's just the stakes are even higher now because of nuclear weapons.
Okay.
But one thing that we noticed in the United States is that Putin from Russia, he cured COVID, because you don't hear a peep about COVID anymore.
It's not COVID, it's war.
Right. It overshadowed the how you call it, the news of COVID. So like
Yeah.
in the Philippines, Michael, we are now on level 1.
Wow.
For COVID, you know.
When do you think they're gonna let foreigners come in? I mean, it's falling apart here. I mean, people aren't like the vaccine. Everything is just people aren't getting it anymore. You know, and then Pfizer came out, Moderna came out. They all said, "Oops." You know, now people that have gotten it have to deal with it. You know, in the U.S. But I wonder when maybe summer Philippines.
Now, Michael, Philippines is open now for tourists, for fully vaccinated tourists.
Oh, for fully vaccinated, yeah.
I think that is why we are going to do some reformatting of our program because for the Lenten season we have to also make some like documentaries about this the Lenten season, and then summer is coming, so maybe we have to prepare our bikinis now, ready for
Yeah.
summer. Yeah, maybe.
Lent is that's my favorite one, man. Lent, I love Lent. I posted about it, you know. Now I noticed that my page is getting they call it shadow banned. It's getting shadow banned, you know, where I would get, you know, 10, 20,000 likes. Now I'm getting 300, 800 because of the whole vaccine stuff, you know. And I don't really talk about it online, but I'm getting shadow banned, they call it. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? So I think COVID is already waning. So I can maybe you can start now with your business of doing some shows in different states, Canada, and I hope you're.
Yeah, probably the earliest in the U.S. is going to be like, you know, May, June, July, you know. But it'll be fun because I talked about the friends. I said I'm used to seeing 100,000 people personally for 30 years, and the last 2 years since COVID, I've seen like the same 10 people, you know. Aside from 2 shows, but I've seen the same 10 people basically, you know. It's kind of funny. So I spent a lot of alone time on the beach, and you know, between girlfriends and my mom and brother and everybody. Yeah. No, I'm not tied down yet.
So you're enjoying your
I'm waiting for the Philippines. I'm waiting for somebody from there.
Girlfriends?
Michael.
Yeah, you know, because if I say one, then it's like that's your girlfriend.
Keep
You
going.
know.
Give me one, please. Give me one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to send. I'll have to send you some pictures. Ha 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 ha.
Right.
Michael, you can come now here in Cebu because I think here in the Philippines only Cebu province can accept unvaccinated tourists.
Yeah, you should.
Really?
You know
Yeah,
what?
only
Yeah,
here,
my-
but I
My
think
partner here is still a learning, budding musician. Probably you can teach him the tricks of the trade.
but I think all you need to do is
The tricks of
just
the trade.
That-
He's learning. He's got
No, hey,
gaining momentum
he
with his fans club.
he's at a good age to do it. You know. Now, I'm telling you though, he wants that girl back that got married. He wants that girl back. I'm telling you, that'll hang with you forever. Maybe he'll write some great songs on it, you know, because that'll
Own family now.
that bothers you forever. Yeah. I remember him talking about. I remember him talking about that. You know.
Now he moves
Yeah,
on.
that's why. If you were able to compose the song Why,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, Michael, if you were able to compose the song Why, he was also able to compose, what the title? Pangandoy. I mean, an ambition to win her back.
He I'm thinking of funny stuff I can't say on the air, but she got that girl got married, right?
Yes.
Shit. Oops.
Okay.
You can move on, Michael.
Yeah, yeah. Get married and 3 kids. That's the same old stories for musicians. You know.
That the only way to get over that is to meet somebody better. It's the only way. You meet somebody that looks just like her, acts like her, but a little bit better, and boom, and then you forget it. But
Michael, he's searching for a girl named like my name.
Yes, that's a good advice.
hey, Maria Faye, Maria Faye,
He's listening. Okay.
show him the pic. Show him the.
Hey,
Hey, show him the pictures I sent for Maria Faye.
you
Show him those pictures. Show him my Maria Faye pictures. You gotta show him those. Those are funny.
You know where Maria P. Michael, Maria P is doing some mountain climbing right now. She's in Mount Manungal, trekking the mountains. You know.
Wow. Huh. They're gonna lose her up there.
Okay.
Yeah, show Jazan and Danny and Ivy my Maria Faye pictures I send you. Those are funny.
Okay. Sure.
You're naughty, Michael.
Share it to the GC group chat.
I can't see anything because of Ivy's diamond.
Listen again to your music.
Ivy's diamond is glaring off the screen. I can't see anything.
Oh, Michael.
Oh wow, no, Michael. This is
My song.
yeah. This is given
What?
to my friend from India who went to go there for a vacation, and this is what
India?
he brought me. This necklace from India.
Hey Juliet, you gotta wear a dark shirt underneath that to show off your diamond necklace thing. You gotta wear. See how Ivy's got that dark shirt, and then that thing stand. I can't see the screen because it's so bright.
Michael, you- Michael, you're on the list today. Okay, will you
Yeah.
hear music, Michael? With you. That's Michael's national anthem.
Which one? With you?
With you. With you, yeah. Ray, you try to listen the song With You. It's a beautiful song from Michael.
Okay. Di ko man marinig. Yeah. Ah.
There's a dream that I have for me with you. I would live where it's warm by the sea
No.
with you. It doesn't matter how long it takes to come true. with you. Like I'm the one
There's Ray.
you've been waiting for to be with you. When I think of all the little things we do, and I know we'll find we're two of a kind, 'cause no one makes me feel the way I do with you. And if we should ever fall, we won't break when we bend. Or if someday we lose it all, we'll just start again. Oh, and whatever life may put us through, and I know we'll find two of a kind, yeah, 'cause no one makes me feel the way I do with you. Yeah, no one makes me feel the way I do with you.
Sorry.
Alright, so
Hey, yeah. There you go. There you go, Michael. Oh boy. Michael is showing us a picture. Who is that girl, Michael? Looks like an alien. Yeah? Michael, where did you get it? Okay, so, yes, my dear viewers, that song video was a personal composition of Michael.
With Austin Powers.
Yes. Did you compose more songs, Michael? Have you composed new songs today?
I've got a lot in my head, and I've got a lot that I play, but I just haven't put them on recorded them yet. You know, I've got ones for the Philippines. I got ones for Ivy's Diamond. You know, I've got
Oh, okay. At least. That sounds good. At least you keep moving. You know.
yeah.
It's nice.
It's Lent. I love it's
You know
Lent.
what? It's about time. It's almost 1 o'clock, Michael. We had an overtime
Holy
because we were late in.
Oh my God. Yeah, we started real late today.
You know, we were late in starting. Yes, yes, yeah, because we had to do some adjustment here with the equipment. So I hope you will consider us, my dear viewers. But we are doing our best, you know, to give you the best entertainment we can to give you. So next Saturday, we might be absent because Jason will be doing some reformatting of our programming, Michael, right? And then Michael will be showing us also Florida. Remember, Michael?
What?
You
And
gotta
now,
promise you gotta
you-
show us Florida.
Do you want me to send you pictures or what?
Yes.
Vlogs. It's like Blog.
You're gonna blog on us?
Like, do you want me to send you pictures of Florida?
You or you can blog. You can
Short
blog
clip.
in our program.
Because I would be at the beach, but it's nighttime, you know.
Do it blog. You know that would be great. You will be the one to be. Yeah.
But you have to
show us your
email me it,
beach
because
and your beautiful
I-
sunsets over there.
yeah, I can't understand your sublime. You have to email me that.
Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, because it seems we have some problem here with our audio, you know. So
Ah, she's got a ring. She's got a ring light. She's got a ring light. Look at her, flashing off that diamond. Look at that.
Michael.
I mean, he wants to emphasize. Okay, shall we eat our lunch now? Okay, Ray.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray.
Hello.
Any
Ray,
parting
thank you
words,
so
Sir
much, Ray, for
Okay.
your time and effort, and
Ray, too bad I couldn't hear you, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Joe.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Joe. Pwede bumisita ng Siargao sa summer?
There's Ray.
Good night. Yeah, we will be showing Siargao in summer. Are you going back to Siargao? Yeah. Anyway,
Eleksyon na pala, no?
okay, time is too short for us. You know, our discussion was so interesting, but yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear him.
Sige, okay. Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Oh, okay. Ray, thank you, Ray. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Ren. Thank you.
And what else? Only thank you.
Okay, can I go now?
Your friends are watching
Okay,
you.
bye. Okay,
Your
bye-bye.
friends are watching you. Okay, we'll go. We'll eat our lunch now. And Michael
Okay.
is ready to sleep. Good night, Michael.
Okay,
Sweet
bye-bye.
Michael.
Good night, guys.
Everything.
Good night, you guys. Look at Ivy's diamond.
Good night, Michael. You may sleep now. Sweet dreams. Have a nice weekend.
Okay. Good night, you guys.
Good night, dear viewers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Again. Shop cashback deals now.
So, our program, ikaw ang iyong
What's up everyone, this is Jason Dora, aka DJ Don from Ikaw Kang Imong Kinabuhi.
Bisdak Radio, ang online radio sa mga Bisaya kay sa Bisdak Radio. Sika ka!
Hi, this is Yummy Emmy of News Radio 98.1 FM Tayasan, and you are listening to Bistarco Radio, ang online radio sa mga Bisaya. Kay sa Bistarco Radio, sikat ka!
Bisdak Radio, online nationwide and worldwide. Madunggan bisag asag suok sa kalibutan.